Hey there guys, what is going on? We've been sort of talking around it a little bit recently, but the KSP is probably one of the best weapons in Cold War that is super underrated. Nobody really ever uses it, and it is mostly because it is a burst fire SMG. But if you are landing those one burst kills up close, out to about 15-20 meters or so, you are getting a 220 millisecond time to kill, which is one of the fastest times to kill in the entire game. So the KSP class setup that we have for you here today is absolutely fantastic. Make sure you try it out, it absolutely stomps. But just before we do get into it here, make sure you do hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on. I do really appreciate it. It massively helps me out. We are about 260-ish subs away from 5,000, which would be absolutely massive goal for me. So if you could help me out that would be absolutely insane. So let's talk about the KSP here. There's a lot to go over with this thing because there is a very interesting weapon in Cold War right now. So as usual with these videos, the timestamps are going to be on the video's loading bar and of course in the description. So if you are looking for something specific, make sure you do skip to that section. But as usual, we're going to start off with our secondary here. We have the Akimbo, the dual wield Diamartis, which are still one of the most powerful sidearms in the game. I'd normally take something like this or a shotgun, but again, you can choose whatever you prefer in this slot. The attachments that we've got here are the infantry commentator for a little bit of extra recoil control, but you can take a sound suppressor as well. Barrel, the task force option for damage, range, and bullet velocity is very important as well to get those shots on range and on target. In the body slot, we're going for the 5mm laser for a 35% increase to our hipfire accuracy, meaning we can play this as a little bit of a shotgun. Magazine, the most amount of bullets to fire with the fastest reload speed is of course going to be the powerful option in this slot. And then lastly, in the stock slot, we want the dual wield option for giving us two of these very powerful pistols. In the tactical slot, we are going for the stim shot here because this is a great option for continuing many of our gun streaks. If we do get into a fight and take a little bit of damage, this allows us to continue our streaks very nicely. Similar to the lethal slot, we take the Semtex as it is a very satisfying option. If you do stick someone with it, you're guaranteed a kill. But the C4, the Frag, the Molotov, and the Tomahawk, these are all fantastic, so you can choose however you want to play the game here. Similar to, again, the field upgrade slot, you can take whatever you prefer in this slot. I like the jammer for denying that enemy information. You can make a very large zone when the enemy can't see you on the minimap. Or you can take a field microphone for more information on the minimap as well. In the wildcard slot, we definitely don't need 8 attachments on this particular weapon, so having perk greed is really nice for giving us those extra 3 perks, and those perks are going to be as follows, with flak jacket for that explosive resistance, forward intel for giving us a larger minimap as well as seeing those enemy respawn locations, assassin and scavenger. Assassin does give us extra information on the minimap, and scavenger of course does what it always does, and ninja and ghost here, you already know what they do. And then moving to the attachments for the KSP-45. This thing is a little bit different to how we have built this previously, and there are 3 slots where you can sort of mix and match your attachments here. Starting with one of those is the muzzle slot. We're taking the agency suppressor here for a 100% increase to that muzzle flash concealment, as well as a touch of recoil control here. This is quite nice to keep us on target. The weapon doesn't have too much recoil as it is, but having a little bit of a boost here is quite nice. This does reduce our damage range by 25%, so you can switch this out for just a sound suppressor or even an infantry compensator if you do prefer that playstyle. But with the task force barrel in the barrel slot, we get that damage, we get that range, and we get that bullet velocity. If we take a look at our stats here, we still get about 19 meters of damage range, which is absolutely fantastic with this weapon for getting those one burst kills. The damage increase is very, very nice again for securing more one burst kills, and the bullet velocity means we hit the target a little bit easier in terms of hit detection. Then moving to the underbarrel again, this is another slot that you can sort of mix and match your options here. The one that we're going with at the moment is the patrol grip for a 4% increase to our sprinting movement speed and 3% increase to our sprint to fire speed. This is quite a little nice boost here. You can take the bruiser grip as well for more movement speed stats if you do prefer this, or again something like the SFOD speed grip as well for that extra little bit of sprinting movement speed and the recoil control. But again, choose as you do prefer here. We're going with the patrol grip for these extra little nice stats. Then in the handle slot, the serpent wrap or the airborne elastic wrap is your choice here. The aim down sight speed on both of these options is really nice for getting those sights up nice and quickly. But the airborne elastic wrap does actually reduce our shooting movement speed and our sprint to fire speed by a little bit, which are quite important stats for SMG, so keep that in mind here. If you do choose this, you might struggle sometimes. And then lastly, in the stock slot, we do have a no stock here for a 30% increase to our sprint to fire time. It's very nice for getting us sprinting around corners and getting those sights up quickly. But again, the Raider stock is also a good option for that sprint to fire speed increase, as well as 10% aim walking movement speed is also quite nice, but this can throw off your aim sometimes if you aren't used to it, so keep that in mind as well with this particular attachment and choose either of these two. So as usual with these things, we're just going to jump into some gameplay here, show off the 220 millisecond time to kill. This is lightning fast up close if you are getting those one burst kills, so keep that in mind. This thing absolutely slaps and is definitely the meta SMG at the moment. For a little bit of easier use, you can take the LC-10 in terms of meta, but I mean, the KSP just deletes people, so keep that in mind. Alrighty, standoff, still good, and we have one of the most powerful weapons in the game at our disposal here. Just getting those one burst kills up close gives you a 200 millisecond time to kill, which is just lightning fast in this game. Always gotta check the Semtex around that corner there. Ew. We gotta run, because there is another guy there. Just give yourself a little bit of space in between you and the enemy. That was what I was going for, but he had it too. He added 2. This is what I'm talking about. He added 2 points. Amazing. There he is. There, we got him. We picked up the kill. I think he's upstairs. He was upstairs. Look at that one burst kill, man. One burst kill, you absolutely... Oh, boy. Oh, my goodness. Leave me alone. Leave... Just want 1 second to myself. Just want 1 second of time. Can I just have a second? Oh, my God. That was crazy. You always got to be on the lookout at people now because... Just in the middle... Just getting constantly outflanked, man. Just... Oh, that was a rough old start. With something like this... I mean, you just simply want to be hitting your shots. You just got to get those sights up nice and quickly here and just start hitting people, man, because you will burst them down. You will get the job done. We'll cross here. Do a little cross. Pretty confident these upstairs. Take a little time to hit that last shot there. That's all right. Where are we? Nice. Ooh. Come on. Oh. The hip fire almost let us down there, but we got the job done. This is fine. There was a guy here. I was right. I was right. I just gotta reload the KSP. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright, alright. I actually wasn't expecting there to be a guy there. I probably should have been expecting him, but, you know, it's one of those things. Chuck the Semtex over and... Oh, they missed. Oh. Okay. I'll take it. Now, I don't really want to do this, but... Ah! He did it for me. That's okay. That works out. We'll go on a big old flank around this side of the map again. This is one of my favorite things about this map. Just the wide lanes. They just feel really nice. They feel like you're going on an absolutely insanely large flank when literally you're just running down one of the corridors on the map. It's good map design. I like it. Let's get our pistols out. Ooh. Ooh. Ugh, tough ask there. Still going? We're still good? This is fine. Check. I think we're okay. I think... Ah! I was wrong. Oh, there's a guy in the window, man. Oh my god, hardpoint on standoff is absolutely crazy, dude. He's not there anymore. Nah, it's always going to be hard to push that. Tough to push that from... Come on. Just check that over there. And we got him. Yeah, moving across the map can be a little tricky, especially when you just have an SMG. Oh boy. This is... Oh boy, another one. One burst kills with this thing are just so satisfying, bro. This is just... If you get this thing down, if you start hitting those one burst kills, if you hit your shots with this thing, this is like easily the best gun in the game. It's hard to argue that you just deleting people is actually bad, like... Oh! Yeah. Back off there. Oh god. We've gotten 2 kills with the war machine and both of them have been incredibly lucky. So that's interesting. That's a thing, I guess. Oh man, the timing again. We have been COD timed out of this game here. This is a little unfortunate. A little unfortunate to go along with the COD timing. 26 and 10. I mean, we're still doing good. We're still doing fine. We're just not doing as well as we could be. I don't know why putting down the trophy system was that guy's like master play. Like that was his go-to special move. It's like, watch this, boys, and then he died. Couldn't see that guy. Ooh, bad time to jump over the wall, apparently. Man, we're getting unlucky in this game, I think. I mean, not... Oh, yeah, good. Good. We're not playing amazingly well, but I feel like just... Sort of in general, we're getting a little unlucky here. Nice little 2 burst on that guy there. Still quite good. We'll move on. We'll move back here through the building again. Just gotta find some close range engagements to get into here. We're around the back of this building here, near the old barn. Nice. Couple of bursts on those guys there. Job done. Ooh. That's tough for that guy. That is tough. Where are we at? Where are we looking? We're good. I think we're good here. Being able to move through this. Still quite... No, don't want to get hit by that. That's cool. Ooh, I thought I actually killed that guy. Bro, shoot that. God. I'm really sad. I'm just so sad. I don't even know what to say, man. Like, it's just so unfortunate. Alright, we're gonna go up on here. Jump up in here. Oh, man. KSP guy got me again. He knew, bro. He knew we were coming in that window. He knew. And he just deleted us. That's what the thing is about. Like, even when we aren't killing people with it, you can still see this thing. This thing goes pretty hard. This thing goes pretty hard. I think we can win this. This is winnable. Just gotta get over to the next hard point before they do. Which is gonna be tough because they are probably already here. No, oh, yep. There was a guy there. There was a guy there. I thought he was in. I thought there would have been a guy in here, but we lose. That's the game. That's a little unfortunate there. We did pretty well, and we got unrewarded by our push there toward the next hard point. How do we do? 43 and 18. Not our best game, but one of those things where being a little bit off with your shots on this thing is always going to cause you to struggle, but getting those one burst kills is just so satisfying. You have to try the KSP out and level it up if you haven't already done so, because it goes hard. Look at this dude here. He's got the right idea, man. This guy knows what's going on. Getting those 1-2 burst kills, man. Look at him go. As I said, guys, the KSP 45, as we showed off there, this thing absolutely goes so hard in this game right now. Getting those 200 millisecond time to kill just absolutely deletes people off the face of the map on whatever game mode you are playing on. Up close, this thing is unbeaten, man. I love it so much. You absolutely just delete people. This game does have a relatively slow time to kill compared to previous Call of Duty, and this thing just absolutely blows that out of the water by just removing people from existence, which is fantastic. So keep this class setup in mind if you do like burst rifles, burst SMGs and stuff like that. This thing goes very, very hard. Thank you very much for watching this one. Make sure you do hit that subscribe button with those notifications turned on. I think we need about 260, 250 subs to hit 5,000. That would be an insane goal for me. That's absolutely massive. So keep that in mind. And again, I will see you in the next video. Bye!